I just took a large scent right there, and I got another nice signal here. That looks kind of odd. I'm not sure. I guess that's just going to be a button. Just about. Oh, it's another large scent, man. Awesome. Brand new permission today. This is like a 400-acre farm or something like that. And I just started digging, been digging up a lot of cans, a lot of junk. But I just got something that's kind of cool. Cannon number 2. No, it's not a cannon. What this is a tag, probably for a cow, I reckon. Number 2 Bessie. Usually they're a little bit bigger than this, but man, that gave a screamer of a signal. Don't know what we're going to find on this farm. I've never hunted it before, but you never know. And there's a lot of land, so it's probably a house or two. Giant power lines on the farm, so my headphones are going like crazy, so you might not hear too many signals today. I might not either, for that matter. Anyway, let's go find some stuff. I think we'll get lucky. It's 400 acres. We'll find something. Okay, just dug a cow tag, and then this came up, which I think is going to be a lock. But I'm not, yeah. An old, it's an old padlock, although I don't think it's that old, actually. Nah, not old at all. Give it a little rub. LL company, maybe, or IL company, not sure. I'm not really familiar with that one. Looks like it's been cut off. I'm still finding just a lot of junk, but I'm starting to get into an area where I'm hitting a lot of iron. I want to show you something. I'm starting to see little flecks of ceramics or pottery or something. Now these little red things, this is actually fertilizer, and these little white things, they just fertilize these fields. I started to see rocks too, like pieces of limestone, which I think could be might be part of a building, although I'm not seeing them right now, but when I see them again, I'll show them to you. Here's a little piece of some type of redware type stuff. There could be a house here, who knows. I'm over close to the road now, and I'm still finding a lot of junk, but the iron's really picked up. Soil's darker. There's actually quite a bit of pottery over here, and I saw some pieces of brick. More pieces of pottery right there, ceramics, more ceramics there. So there was definitely something right where we're standing. Could have been picked over. Some little bit of glass. So I think it was definitely a house here one time, but a lot of detectors in this area, so this could have been hunted pretty hard over the years. And looky, that's an oyster shell. Whenever you find oyster shells in this area, and I'm in the Shenandoah Valley of what was Virginia, that's a real good indication of a home site, colonial-era home site. So we're definitely on something. Let's just hope it's not been picked over too bad. Lots of brick and pottery in the hole, and I just dug this up. So I don't think we're totally skunked. It looks like it's going to be old brass of some sort. It's a giant button. Look at that. That's an old dandy button. So this would be a date from the colonial era, late 1700s. Big old dandy button with a little bit of decoration on it. Don't see old George looking at us, but that's a great find right there. That's all right, man. I'll take that all day long. So got another nice little squeaker, and I'm not really showing you the signals because I'm digging so many cans, but I might start doing that. Popped it out of the ground, and there it is. Looky there. That's another big old dandy button. A lot of people going by in cars waving at me. I don't like that, especially when I'm finding dandy buttons. I wasn't going to tell you this, but when I first got out of the truck, I hadn't turned my metal detector on. The guy pulls up with a pickup. Chigger! Yeah. So, nice guy, but, he lives right up the hill there. And he metal detects, so I think we're going to have a little competition out here probably before nightfall. We better dig fast. Nice signal here. An aluminum arrow shaft. Actually, I don't know if that's aluminum or not. I'm probably hearing the head. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. Always be careful when you're out digging because you get signals like that. Actually, had a good squeak. That's probably stainless steel, but the ferrules on the bottom, that's copper. So that's what I was hearing. Gave me a good squeak. I will definitely take that out of the field with me, but I'm going to set it there for right now since we're digging stuff. I don't want to put that in my bag because if I reach in there and forget about it, I could end up at the hospital pretty quick. Really windy today, but I'm going to show you. Let me show you what I'm hunting with. Garrett AT Max, 0 program, 0 discrimination. I want you to hear the iron. I'm trying to turn away from the. Hopefully you can hear some of this. So it's lots of iron in here. All those grunts are pieces of iron. Is that human? I think so. Anyway, I had a good squeak over here. I thought we'd go ahead and dig it together. Look at all the glass and pottery. This is awesome. Somewhere right in here. I actually might put my shovel on it, so move my shovel. There you go. Yeah. So right there's a good squeak. We'll at least dig this one together. There, that should have gotten out. Didn't sound like it was going to be very deep. Well, it's deeper than that though. Let me set you up. Hopefully I got it. Dig back a little bit more than I was. Just so many cans in here though. That's why I'm a little bit nervous about doing too many live digs, because I have to cut all that out, of course. I can't hear it now. Hear ironing for sure. Yeah, see, it's still down in there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off, and I'll just show you what it is once I get it out. Shouldn't do that, especially right after I just found a broadhead. I hear iron over here too. Yeah, there's that iron, little square nail. I'll dig it up and show you what it is. Just give me a minute. I'm really not sure what I was hearing there, but I got 3 things out of the hole. Got a big old chunk of iron. This is that would go around a piece of wood. You can see it's got that weird bevel to it, so that would hold a wood shaft together to keep it from splitting. I got this piece of iron, which is a curry comb. This is a comb that they would use to brush out horses. It could very easily be a military issue Civil War era comb. God, so many people going down this road. And I got this little tiny button that almost looks like it has a design on it, but I think it's just a little, I'm not going to call it a flatty because it's not flat, but it doesn't have a design on it, I don't believe. So yeah, 3 things out of that one hole. That's pretty awesome, man. I'm on like this little tiny country road. I've never seen so many vehicles going up and down a little tiny country road. It's weird. I don't know where they're going or where they're coming from. This little squeaker right in here, pretty small, but I'm hoping it's going to be something good. I get you situated. All right, it's in my hand. Oh, it's a button of some sort. Yeah, it's another nice little button, man. This is awesome spot. That's awesome. Look at that. That's a beauty right there. Nice early colonial era. Could be early 1800s, but yeah, that's awesome. About a foot away from that little button I just dug, I got another good little signal. Same type of thing. Well, I'm only hearing the noise, to be honest with you. I'm not really looking at the meter. There's another one. Look at that. Another nice little button. Sweet. Shank's broken on it, but we'll take her. Nice little find right there. A couple feet away from that last, from the buttons, and I got another buttonish signal. Again, it's just the sound. Guess I could have narrowed it down for you. But this is suspenseful. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe too suspenseful. Can't find it. All right. Let's try this again. I'll do, we'll just run the loop again. All right. I think I had it in my hand and dropped it back in the hole. So let me just set you down. And we'll do this with 2 hands. Okay, it's in this one of these. Ah, there it goes. I just saw it drop. I don't know why I just did that with the... Did you see it? It was round and it was coppery. There's a piece of nail right there, but that's not it. It's another button or coin. I had it right in my hand too. Isn't that weird? All right, we'll get the pinpointer out. I know you guys like pinpointers. All right, flew over here. Now that's a loop. Whee! All right. God, I got so many cars running by this road. I hate it. I don't mind when I'm not finding anything. Let's try this again. All right, I threw it over here apparently. I mean, I saw it clear as day. Big old button or something. I just dropped it. Oh, there it is. Looky. I dropped it on the loop. Let's see what we got. Looks like another flatty. Shank is broken off the back. Give it a quick wipe on the pants, but nothing too serious. Yep, nothing on it. Not military, but, well, could have been used in the military, but probably not. Okay, so I've dug 4 or 5 cans, but I got a nice little squeaker thing here, which I don't think is going to be a can because it's pretty small. So small, I just dropped it, I think. What's that, glass? Yeah. This is hard to do like this. All right. I just threw another button. So that's good. We got another button. No designs on it, but it's got a beautiful shank. Got the old style shank there. 1700s all day long. Oh, late 1700s, early 1800s, all day long. This is kind of a cool little find right here. It's in pieces, but it looks like it's going to be it's heavy like brass. I guess that might be some type of plate, maybe. There's another piece here. I thought it might be a bell, but I don't think it's got enough curve to it. Well, it could be a giant bell, I guess. I'm not sure. Nice heavy brass, though. I suspect we're going to find a lot of this out here because it's that was a big piece, whatever it was, and it's, well, it's in little pieces now. I'm digging up a lot of cans here, but this signal right here, boy, I tell you, there's something about that signal that makes my heart go pitter-pat. I mean, it could be a slice of a can, but I'm hoping it's something much better than a slice of a can. All right, see if we got it there. Hope so. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set you down, I guess. Thought it might be shallow. There's so many cans out here, though. It's just driving. You know, it just has that little small coin squeak to it. I'm very hopeful about, unless it's just something really. Yeah, it's out. I can get my shovel now, but. Well, I don't know. Really small, not a rock. I think it's gonna be a little tiny coin right in here, or a little nice little button or something. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's gotta be in this dry dirt, I guess. Oh yeah. God, just a wispy signal. Looky! It actually sounds like a different. I think that's gonna be a coin. What do you think? Just didn't sound like a button. 2-cent piece, maybe? That's definitely a coin. It's probably Washington quarter. No, okay, so it's a nice little 1/2-cent piece. You can see the Liberty, Lady Liberty here, little bun. I'm not sure what the date is. But yeah, that's a halfpenny is what that is. Or 1/2 cent, but we call them halfpennies. I got scolded one time about calling them pennies, but that's what we call them. 1808. Sweet. 1808 1/2 cent. Nice. Yeah, dug another nice little flat button. Woohoo! That's awesome, man. Here's another kind of another high wispy, and I can see it though. It's could be a button, could be a coin. Ah, it's a button. Well, there's some smush mark in it. Shame, shame, shame. Got some silver gilt on it, and I'm feeling a lot of guilt because I hit it with a shovel apparently. Oh, that's a shame right there. We'll get her cleaned up and straightened out. It's actually like a little spoon handle. A little brass spoon, I do believe. We'll get her cleaned up, see if there's any fancy designs or names on it, but I don't think there's gonna be. So I've got an interesting hole going here. I don't know if it's exactly where the house stood or not, but there's a lot of artifacts. And if you look at the layers, you see all kinds of brick, and there's a little bit of pottery and a lot of charcoal. I've got a couple pieces of iron out of here. That's bone, actually. That's not iron, but there's some iron. There's a whole square nail. That's, I'm not sure. It looks almost like a giant lock, but you know, like a keyhole, but I don't think it is. But there is a squeaky in this clod of dirt right here, which is what I originally, oh, my machine's off, which I originally heard. I suspect it's a button or something. Yeah, I have to turn my machine on. All right, hold on a second here. All right, I turned it off while I was digging the hole because I don't really need a piece of iron in that, but there's definitely a squeaker in here. Yeah, gets in my hand. Get rid of some of it, some more. Uh-oh, it's pretty small, whatever it is. There it is. Okay, so it's a piece of a button. That's a tomback, so that's, you know, 1700s, early 1800s. Tomback button. Bunch of iron, some bones, hopefully not human, and some charcoal or rotted wood stuck to it. So yep, it's a pretty good spot, man. This is awesome. It's kind of interesting piece down in the bottom of the hole. I haven't picked it up yet. Looks like it might be something cool. Oh yeah, well, maybe. I'm thinking this is a barrel tap. This would have gone into a like a cask or keg. There's been a handle on it to turn, let the juice out, but I'm not positive. Another nice big old button. Hopefully it's a George Washington inaugural. No, so you know, I've never found one of those. I've known people that have, but I've never found one. I've been with people that have, but never found one. See, that's the where it was laying against the dirt in there, but who knows? Today could be the day. Another high wispy here. It's out of the hole. I don't know if that's going to be a flat button or a large scent. Ooh, it's a large scent. Look how thick it is. Yay. Yep, that's what she is. I highly recommend not doing too much. Yeah, see, I'm already getting some of the patina off of it, so I need to stop there. Except for the date. Let me see what it is. 1829. That's gonna be a beauty right there. I'll stop right there. In the bag she goes. I just dug the large scent right there, and I got another nice signal here. That looks kind of odd. I'm not sure. I guess that's just gonna be a button. Just a button. Oh, that's another large scent, man. Awesome. Sweet. You know what? That one doesn't have much detail, so I'm gonna put that away. It looks like it's made out of pewter almost. I'm gonna put that away dry, and we'll clean that up in a little bit. Now, I know you've heard me say this 1,000 times. I highly recommend you don't spray water on them as soon as you find them. I know a lot of guys do. They carry water with them just for that purpose. But once you spray water on them, you can never go back to the state it was before you did that when you spray it and rub it. A lot of these coins will look better without water, but you do what you want. But you'll never know what the coin could have looked like once that water hits it, because you can never go back. You'll never even know. Oh well, let's take some more coins. I dug two right together. We're about 20 feet from where I found the half cent, so this was a good little spot right here. Could be part of a spoon handle here, or a piece of a car. It could go either way. I'm not sure really. I guess that's pewter. I don't know. Sounds good. It probably is. I don't think it's chrome off of a car, but I'm not 100% on that one. Here's a little button. This is what we call a 4-hole pants button, because it has 4 holes in it right there. This could have gone into like an undergarment, underwear, like long underwear or something. It's got writing on it, so it looks like it does anyway. I'll get you a picture of that, cleaned up good. It's awesome. I'm still digging flat buttons. I dug a pretty little one here. It's got a nice design on it. I hope you can see that. A little bit of a shank. I like her. It's a pretty one. I just dug this thing. Not sure what it is. I thought it was a finger ring, but got designs on it of some sort. But it's really thick. A little bit of a bevel too, but it's heavy. It's like heavy brass with designs. So not sure what that's going to be. I doubt it's a finger ring though. I just don't think that's what it's going to be for sure. You never know though.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying hidden in her dirt. Or if you are my lady, my big round baby, I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying, or if you're living, or somewhere in between.